I'm curious to see what your mug looks like.
Go.
Welcome to Geeks Corner. I'm Mr. DAPs.
And I'm Johnny
I
Five.
did not know we were starting. Who are you?
I'm Haley.
Title of this episode, I'm curious to know what your mug looks
I wonder if that was in the show or not.
Now it is.
It is now. Haley's going to have a mug. Breaking news. She's excited about
I've
it.
never owned any.
She's
sort
going
of
to have
cup
mug
before.
breaking? But
No, do you know what it's going to be?
No.
There's some
So-
fantastic ones on Main Street right now that are very
So-
retro.
like you.
She wants a mug for the show.
Well,
Yeah. You guys
Remember
always
how
have,
we
like,
used to have
coffee
mugs? Well,
You still do. You have two mugs, and neither. There are no mugs on the couch, unfortunately. We need a table.
We're gonna get a table. if you have a table that you'd like to donate to Geeks Corner, we would love a coffee table, right?
Sure.
For your mug to go on. It's a donation to Haley the Hatter. So
on,
why?
on which your mug should go.
And yours.
Yeah.
So why are you Johnny Five tonight? You thought I was gonna forget, didn't you?
I was really hoping.
I know.
Because it's the 6th of January, so 6 minus 1 is 5. So that's always cool. You have to throw in some minuses. It's 2015. Come on, it's the
So
new
we're
year.
starting off the new year with a negative.
Hey, yeah, exactly. with a flip around. See, like literally all of the reasons that I had, we have since added as segments into our show.
Oh, just go with one,
Like, okay, so
or
so
just
my real,
tell a non
my
joke.
real five. Oh, I need to look those up again. My 5 reason is there's like a solid 5 TV series I'm really excited about watching. Agent Carter is starting tonight.
Awesome.
Which is cool, and then Shield. So that's kind of cheating to count them both. But
Yeah, they're
both
two.
gonna
They're
have-
two different
they're
shows.
two completely
We'll take
different shows. Gallivant is 2 episodes in, and I want to finish that.
Where is
out.
it? He said it. Gallivant.
Yeah.
Thank you. Go ahead.
There we go.
I was hoping everybody would do that, but didn't work.
Also, I managed to watch.
So Gallivant starting?
Gallivant.
Sure, why not?
I like this episode. Doctor Who is going to have a new season in 2015, and Peter Capaldi is the first Doctor I have watched in entirety.
Wow.
So I feel like this
You're
is
connected
my
to this
Yeah,
Doctor.
like I want to keep watching this one. And then The Librarians. I kept seeing enough advertisements. Have you seen it?
I've seen the advertising. Like, I haven't seen the show.
Watch at least the first 2
It
episodes.
is worth watching, huh?
I think The Librarians. It's on TNT. It's kind of like
Their marketing's
Doctor
horrible.
Who meets Indiana Jones meets like Supernatural. Like it's a weird.
Okay. So
It's
combination
really
of
hard to
things I've never seen.
explain.
With
but
a little
no-
bit of Marvel thrown in, it looked
a
like.
little bit of Marvel. Like but I watched it and it clicked all my buttons. Like one of the most intense characters in there. Like will frequently say, "Hold on, guys, I'm gonna do math," and like this really intense. And it's like, yes, this is all of the things I want to see in it.
And that's what he's been asking to do on the
Right.
show for the last 4.5 years.
So five things I'm excited for, and I
You
don't
did
watch
math.
television. I did. do
And you
math.
totally
Yeah.
skipped Sherlock.
Eh,
Because there's a Sherlock special coming out at the end of the
yeah,
year.
but it's not like a full series of
Okay,
things
I'll give
like
you
that. I would count that more with the movies that I'm interested in, but that's for a different show.
Okay,
Next week.
we'll go with that.
Alright.
That's good. So now we're gonna. I'm not supposed to be serious, but I think this is more a serious thing. Tonight's show is dedicated to Lance Chapman. He lost his life last week, and he was a viewer, and then he also was a regular commenter on both the website and our other YouTube channel, and then also with Geeks Corner. So hat tips to Lance. And in his honor, we've created something on DAPs Magic that we are calling the Your Great campaign. And what that's going to be is we're going to give reasons why each and every one of you are great. And basically what it comes down to, and this is something we've always been about, is with DAPs Magic, you've always got a friend somewhere. And so we're just going to take that to the next level and show it off a little bit and do that in his honor. And I think that's the least we can do, don't you? Okay. That's our tribute to Lance, and we hope you'll join in. And the hashtag is You're Great.
Yes.
So-
YOUREGREAT.
Yeah, so great.
It's on the
Even
screen
better.
apparently.
So tweet, Instagram, all that stuff with that hashtag, and we'll see if we can get it to take off. And we'll do that for at least a year, and we might have a new campaign next year. But we are really going to be more proactively positive, because if you haven't gotten enough of that from us yet, you're in for a surprise. So that's what we're going to do. Really a shame about Lance. So there's our thing. But on the other flip side, we have Ant-Man.
I was gonna say like
I have no segue for
let's
this.
not even try to segue. Let's
Well,
just-
and talking to some friends of Lance, they're like, "Oh, he'd want you to be funny," and I'm like, "I'm not funny in the first place." So I just didn't know what to do. Like, there's no way to be funny about that. Awkward turtle.
Oh, yes.
And there's just no way to be, yeah. So anyway, it really is a tragedy, and that's what we're gonna do. So the Ant-Man trailer came out. We were gonna play it for you tonight, but we had some technical issues. So
Because it's Geeks Corner.
because geeks are the best with technology.
Yes.
You would think. Why would I just don't?
We had it set up, and then all right, let's go. Crashed as we pressed the button. It was great. So.
But our turnaround was awesome.
Oh yeah.
And it gave us much more time to talk. Cause that 2.5-minute trailer, gone.
Yeah.
Like we downloaded it, put it on Wirecast, and it's gone, man. Anyway, what'd you think of it?
I'm intrigued.
Pretend you've watched it already.
If you haven't watched it, pause the video right now. Go watch it. It's on YouTube somewhere.
It's actually in a link if you go to the homepage of DAPs
There you
Magic.
go.
But you
That's
probably
how you
don't want to leave this page.
No, I mean, don't do it during the live stream. But if you're watching it later, watch it and catch up.
Yeah.
But it's interesting. I don't know the comics very well, but 100% of the time I've ever heard of Ant-Man, I've always been curious of like, why is this a worthwhile superpower? I'm like, I'm going to become microscopic.
And I
Great.
hope they address the age-old question of why somebody doesn't just step on him.
Right. And like,
Do they?
You can't see him.
He's an ant. You can step on an ant.
Yeah.
No. He'll go like microscopic. Like you can't.
Do you want to
see
come on the
atoms.
show and talk about?
So
this
Murray
stuff?
says he's microscopic. So he's not really an ant. He's a micro ant.
Huh.
Right?
But there's a
Yeah.
spoilers of the trailer. There's footage of him riding a hornet, so he's not quite microscopic. He's at least like hornet head size, which is an actual unit of measurement in some countries. So I just
Which
don't
countries are those?
understand- You know, Zimbabwe and Mesopotamia and Urdu, I think. But
Keep going.
Hanged Palace. Yeah, so I just don't understand it. I'm hoping for like Rescue Rangers kind of action, but that's just me. Do you have thoughts?
Yeah, you watched it. What'd you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna watch it.
Well,
but
you're
I
gonna
don't know
have to
anything
watch
about
it because
before.
you're dating Tyler, and
Yeah.
we make you see all these things.
But
I will also say that I was also this confused and skeptical about Guardians of the Galaxy. So I know for a fact this
See,
is going to be a great movie.
Guardians of the Galaxy, I totally got, and I was like, this is gonna be awesome. This one, I watched the trailer, and I had two thoughts pop into my head. The first one was, what the heck happened to Michael Douglas? I'm sorry, I didn't even
It
recognize the guy.
sounds
At
like
first.
Stan Lee.
It was he could be a stunt double for
Yeah.
well, maybe not. They might, yeah, that might not work. He's not coming on the show.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's
Also, he has two first names, and I'm always wary of people with two first names.
shady. No,
Stan
Michael
Lee,
Douglas.
Michael Douglas. What is going on here?
It's a dynamic duo. We're
What is
really in
this?
trouble now.
Anyway,
And then the second thought is I just don't get it at the end of the trailer, and that's not a good thing at the end of a trailer to be like, I don't get it. Like, I see that he gets to be an Ant-Man, but I don't get it. Like, this was the first Marvel trailer where I've watched it, and I'm kind of like, I don't get it. Like, it looks kind of cool, but I don't.
and they're making a very sentimental story. in
Yeah,
this trailer, and
and it was cute.
I'm trying to remember if there's another
The daughter.
instance. Yeah, but is there another movie where they've really tried to tell that really sentimental story, where it's like, I am doing this because of my child?
No, but
because
kind of the
this-
beginning of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
the TV show.
Yeah. With what's his face? His son.
Oh, okay, yeah,
Kind of.
kind of.
Like, that's the
But like
closest I can
for
think
a
of.
couple of hours.
Yeah,
did that.
well, their episodes are an hour long.
I
So
know. So for a couple
yeah,
of those
I
episodes,
just-
I don't know.
it might be a great movie, but
Maybe.
this is the one where the whole time, every time more comes out about it, I'm like, this is going to be the moment where I get excited about it, and I'm just not to that point yet.
I just hope he teams up with In Chai Private Eye.
You know why it
bonus
didn't?
points to anyone who knows that show.
I just realized why the video didn't work and your computer crashed.
Why?
Because Andrew's here. Andrew
Oh,
has a
shit.
thing that he can't see trailers. So the universe was protecting you from seeing this trailer. And we might be a little bit afraid of you now, but anyway, that's our thoughts on
Maybe not funny
Ant-Man.
anymore.
we'd love to hear what you think about Ant-Man. I think it's going to be a really good movie. I just haven't gotten to that point where I'm like really excited about it
Also,
yet.
Paul Rudd. I just like Paul Rudd. He's a cool guy.
I had no idea like which direction that was gonna go in about him.
It's okay to laugh.
Yeah, he's just a cool guy. I want to see him in more things.
Okay. I was like, is that good or is that bad? I kind of have him in the middle, but yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe this will be that thing that really
Did you
takes
see
him
him
to
in
the top.
Kate and Leopold? My mom loves that movie. It's not because I go and watch. He was like
Hugh Jackman?
yeah, with Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, and
He's
Paul
in
Rudd.
that?
Paul Rudd
he's
is,
in it?
yeah, he's the guy who's like, I'll get us into the club, and he like flips the clipboard and starts flipping out.
Oh, the kid.
What?
Like he's the college student
He's the
that's
younger
an
guy.
actor.
I think.
That's Paul Rudd.
I'll have to watch that again.
Man, I love
Yeah.
it. I might be.
Ironically enough,
Wait,
just got that for my grandma for Christmas, and we watched it with her. Interesting. Okay, you look that up, or Roger can.
Oh, good. There's something someone else is going to talk about, so I can just kind of.
Yeah.
follow it.
Yep,
All
it's
right.
me.
Yeah.
Surprise.
So we're gonna let Haley talk about what you're gonna talk about. I just let you
Yes.
do this. I'm
Yeah.
gonna let you.
Okay. Apparently, I am giving Geek Girl survival tips. That's
You are the
title
geek girl
of-
of our Geeks
segment.
Corner.
Yes, so that is me, and I'm talking about Disneyland tips and what kind of shoes you should wear. And I always wear not like simultaneously.
What
but
kind of shoes are you wearing
Today
today?
I have
Okay.
sandals, and these are a great example of good shoes to wear because I wore these like all throughout the summer, and they were fine, and they were good, and nothing bad happened.
What made them good?
Hmm?
What made them good?
They're just comfortable.
Oh, so your feet don't smell that way.
Sure.
Okay.
So they were a good option, but like last week I wore a pair of flats, and you would think flats would be comfortable,
Yeah.
and I still have a blister from it, and Tyler's shaking his head because I was complaining the whole time. But you never know.
Was
Just
this on
don't-
Sunday?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was whatever day we saw Into the Woods, and I don't remember what day that was.
Nobody sang for that one. Okay.
Nope. Yeah, so
So what do you look
Sure.
for in shoes that do work?
just don't break them in at Disneyland. You do not want to do that ever. Like I brought the shoes that hurt me last week. I had worn to Florida before, and they hurt me then, but I was like, oh, maybe they're broken in by now. They were not. So don't try and break shoes in at any theme park because it's not going to work well. Sometimes I'm more comfortable in heels than I am in some of my other flats. So just whatever shoes you
That
want.
sounds painful
Yeah.
either way. Like,
But whatever shoes you are most comfortable in that are worn in, just wear them no matter what, even if other people think you're weird. I get a lot of looks in heels, but sometimes it's better.
but you also get like 400 likes for Instagram, so they can just go eat it, right?
Let's go with that.
It's really hard to eat an Instagram.
It is. It doesn't taste very good either. All that metal and plastic.
Do we have an update?
I feel like I should publicly apologize to
Oh, okay.
Paul Rudd and anyone angrily commenting, and also to Brecken Meyer, who I think
Oh!
you can see it. Like,
Yeah,
they
he's
could-
Kate's brother.
Okay, I wanna-
Yeah,
I wanna-
yeah.
I wanna see a picture.
that kind of like at that scale, that
Okay.
could be Paul Rudd.
At that scale.
So what was-
At
what was-
scale.
What was Paul Rudd really in?
He was definitely in. He was in Anchorman. He was. In,
Oh yeah.
He's in
I
Okay.
think, wasn't he in Mac and Me
I don't know that one.
or any? No,
Recently, our idiot brother.
Our Idiot Brother.
Didn't see that.
It's okay.
Okay.
He goes to jail for weed.
No, he's good. I keep remembering him like from Saturday Night Live, but anytime he goes on Conan, he shows a clip of Mac and Me of whatever movie
Okay.
he's actually in. He just shows that one clip from Mac and Me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Well, thanks for the shoe update. Yeah.
Shoe. Yeah.
So, alright.
Do we have
Really
any
big
comments,
shoe
by
for
the
you,
way,
man. Really
Murray?
big shoe.
Anything?
Some people speak from experience from breaking in shoes. That
And it's not a good idea to break in shoes. Okay, so we
What was
have
that?
consensus
I
on.
did that once too.
Mikey said it.
And how's Mikey really likey doing? He had some issues, pain issues. I don't know how much he wants me to say. He said it on Twitter. It's public.
Oh, that he wore it.
No, he had kidney stones, so we hope you're feeling better. Mike. You really like.
Is this laughter is the best medicine?
Oh, that might hurt if you're
Unless-
laughing with kidney stones. That's not good. And seriously, we hope that it gets better because that's not fun. Today, B-Day.
It is.
Yay!
What does that mean, Haley?
It's It's from The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
How well do you know that movie?
I don't want to be tested on this. It will not make me have a
Did you
moment
like
about
the
it.
movie?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
because Johnny and I were talking about it earlier tonight, and I made the statement that the first 2/3 is great, and then the last third you just kind of want to leave, right?
Yeah.
It's a
Like-
very dark movie.
I know, but I
Or
really
all of
love the
Disney, like-
first 2/3, and
Yeah.
then that last third, it just everything falls apart. Even though I really love the song "A Guy Like You," like that's in the last third, but the rest of it, I'm just depressed
Is
and
that?
poorly done. Jason Alexander is the lead.
Yeah. So stack A Guy Like You against a bit of a fixer-upper from Frozen.
Kind of.
It's the same function at least of song.
I would say
It's definitely better ending. Yeah, but
I really liked Hunchback of Notre Dame. You know, once I started thinking about them, like, oh yeah, like especially the first 20 minutes has amazing music. It's really fun. Lots of things are happening. Notre Dame they recreated pretty well, and then it just kind of goes all over the place. And you saw and you reviewed it once.
oh man, I really loved the show that they did at Disneyland in what is now the Big Thunder Ranch, but it used to be a big like in the round retelling of the Hunchback, and it was like they're going to come out and tell the story, but toward the end, like the guy playing the villain actually becomes a villain and is trying to really kill people like during the show, and it was one of my first introductions to like meta theater stuff. Like it was really intricate for Disney performances. I loved it. Yeah, it was. This is so meta, even this acronym. But it was cool. I liked it.
Great. So there's our tribute to Hunchback of Notre Dame. I don't know how old you are, but we like you. Happy Topsy Turvy Day. What?
I feel like that should be on every birthday card I ever sign. I don't know how old you are, but I like you.
Star Wars half week marathon is in a week and a half, right? Week and a half. Yep, it's going to be crazy around the park. My question, and this is all we really have to talk about, is do you think that there's going to be any bigger draw for a half marathon to the Disneyland Resort than Star Wars?
Frozen.
I think
Bigger than
Star
Frozen
Wars
half
is
marathon.
bigger than Frozen.
I would say because of the people who would participate in a half marathon are going to be older. Like they're not, you're not going to see a bunch of 7-year-olds signing up for a half marathon.
Mm-hmm.
Elsa's in there.
What?
Only if Elsa's in
It's true. I want to do that. Do you know what a marathon is? No. It's where you run for a while. I could do that.
You can only meet her if you complete it.
Yeah.
It's at the very end.
Here's some candy.
Oh,
If you
man.
don't complete, you don't meet.
Yeah. But yeah, so I feel like
Signs
Fast
everywhere.
passes, just have that instead.
yeah, of the age range that would do a marathon, I think Star Wars is a very, very large.
But
Draw.
they have the kids version, and then like it's kids, 5K, 10K, and then the half marathon, right? Do I have it right? Yeah. And so it is all ages. But I think anyway, I think Star Wars, like that's an entire franchise, and Frozen's a movie, and I just think Star Wars has universal appeal. And
No, it's
yes,
Disney.
Huh?
It's Disney. It's not Universal.
we went from one pun to the other. I just, do you really think there could be any bigger draw for a half marathon that Disney can do? We're not using that camera, guys. It's okay.
It's just making noise.
The other camera turned off, and everybody's like, "The camera's off! The camera's off!"
So if you see
What do we
me looking
do?
over here, it's because I
I
think we're
just
looking
dive
at
off
that.
the table, so we're okay.
Yeah, we're good. So, comments we want to know. Do you think there's going to be any bigger thing? I think Star Wars is bigger than Marvel, is basically what
Yeah.
I'm getting at. And I
Yeah.
think it's going to be absolutely insane next weekend around the resort. So, good luck if you're there. Magic bands
Yay!
are coming someday.
Eventually, in
The
16,
future.
2016.
To the Disneyland Resort. Really quickly, what do you think of that happening?
I don't fully understand it in Florida, so I'm fearful of change. But like a villager in any black and white monster movie, like,
Good
it's a
answer.
thing I don't understand. Kill it. And
Burn them all.
that's about it.
Burn them all.
Haley, you've experienced.
Yeah, I think it would be great.
Okay, why?
Because just when we were there, like it took a while getting used to it, but it would be way easier, I think, over here. Like now that they've worked out general bugs over there, I'm sure it'd be easier to transfer it over here. And just for annual pass holders and things, like we were able to plan things the night before or like the day of, try and see if any fast passes were available.
And Murray was talking about changing his fast passes
Yeah.
like from his phone, right? Yeah, and I
Yeah.
think that would be really cool.
It was all pretty simple. I'm sure they'd like make the phone part of it better. Like the app didn't work, so I'm sure like that would be a working app by the time it comes over here. Well, okay.
But I
Anyway.
wonder, I would like to see it do that just because for those of us that don't get in the park as early as others on a regular basis, it gives us a chance to see, say, Phantasmic
Yeah,
or
exactly.
World of Color, which we can make it happen for a special occasion, and that's totally fine. But I think it'll just open it up to a lot more people and kind of level the playing field the other direction now. And I think that'll be a cool thing. So keep watching DAPs Magic. We'll have more information on that as it comes out. And as it becomes verified, all we know is that someday it's coming because Tom Staggs said, of course it is.
I just had this image in my head about poor technophiles who want to have wrist things. Of like, if you end up with a Magic Band, a Fitbit, and an iWatch, you're gonna run out of wrists.
But why would you have a Fitbit and an iWatch?
Or Apple Watch.
Or Apple Watch? Yes, thank you.
I don't know. I assume
I don't
they're
either. They're,
just say, if you just
that'd be a
collect
little
them
bit
all.
redundant, and one's not going to be as cool.
Yeah.
Gallivant.
Gallivant.
I was shocked that they remembered that. Yeah.
I was
Well
hoping
done,
they
guys.
would. Well done.
Yes.
It has come to small screens near and far. It's a musical rendition of a non-existent fairy tale that they made up.
And don't let your kids watch
So
it
that
until you have watched
somebody,
it first.
yeah, pre-screen it. It's not kid-friendly. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Just gonna say that.
Not kid-friendly.
Yeah.
But what'd you think of it?
I enjoy it. Like that. This is something that was just written. I was saying before the show. This is directly made for me and Tyler. Like everything about
everywhere.
it. Puns, musical numbers.
It's pretty much.
tongue-in-cheek, self-reference humor. Like
Yeah. What did you think, Haley?
I liked it also. I'm going to continue watching it, so.
Yeah, it's okay.
Thank you.
I actually was cracking up from the moment it started. Like I was having to like not laugh too much. I was really entertained, and it's weird. It's on Spotify, but each song is its own album.
Yeah.
So you can't. Yeah, it's like, well, that doesn't work.
Hopefully, like when the whole thing has been released,
Yeah, maybe they'll
then
put it all
like,
together.
Release the whole album.
I just thought somebody would have made a playlist by now.
Internet. Your turn.
Because we're not gonna do it. Come on.
I can do it by the time we're done with the show.
You could. Yeah, I think it's entirely 100% predictable, and that's what makes it funny.
Yeah.
It really looks like.
Although I don't know how it's going to end because of how fast and loose they're playing with kind of like tropes of.
I have a
fantasy
prediction
genre.
that I'm not going to say yet.
Well,
Maybe
no,
I
I
should
don't
write
wanna
it down
hear your
somewhere. But
Yeah. Oh, let's write predictions and like pin them to the wall and then take them down and see how close we got. Or something.
yeah, so we'll have
Do
predictions.
not open until.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
guys can do that.
I don't know names though.
Yeah. It's,
No,
Never you're doing it.
no.
you just
I'm not
use
gonna
like
write anything.
I don't even have a pen. I have to wait till he's done.
Yeah.
So. It's super interesting for people to watch too.
Um,
Not have any other pens?
No, there's 0 other pens.
Yeah.
The total number of pens in this room is 1, and it's being used. Nobody opened those presents yet.
just keep talking. I'm writing.
So.
Here you go.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Your turn. You
it's a
talk.
generalized prediction. Anyway, I thought it was really funny. It's kind of like a modern redo of Spamalot. Like I found myself really kind of comparing it to Spamalot, the humor and even the music to an extent.
Just throw it out.
And it happens.
Wasn't intentional.
And if you've watched it at home, we'd love to hear what you thought about it. And do you think it'll be something that's going to lead to more musical miniseries? Is that what it is? It's a miniseries? Yeah, because it's 8 episodes, right?
Mhm.
But it's exactly what you'd expect from something like this, and that's what makes it funny, and that's also what makes it horrible at the same time, which, that's great. I think I just wish we'd done it first.
Right. I hope we see more things. I want the next one to be in space. Space musical.
With pigs.
Yes.
Pigs in space.
Space Pigs the musical.
I was actually referencing something. Anybody know?
They made a Space Pigs the musical already?
No musical.
Wait, what?
Pigs in space. There. Okay, there we go. They want you to write something, Haley. Just what do you think is going to happen at the end?
I can't read your
You can write they all lived happily ever after for all we care.
That's
Right, there were
exactly what it
probably-
Um,
was.
yeah.
Okay.
Do we have any more comments, Marie? I've been. Usually I can see them, but because of our computer issues, I'm on an iPad. But go ahead.
Mostly about Magic Bands.
What's the
Mikey-
general prognosis? No.
Mikey
What's
really
the?
like me and Haley, the WDW girl, both like the Fast Pass system.
So you guys like it in Florida?
Yeah.
Good to hear.
Cool.
That was mostly it.
Oh, good.
Kinda some
2 thumbs up. Hat tip. Good.
From 2 Floridians.
I've been liking the videos of Gaston that have been going up online.
Yeah, well done,
People see
Gaston.
The push-up contest.
Yes.
If you haven't seen this, look up Walt Disney World Gaston push-up contest. It's amazing, and I 2 thumbs up to that too. Speaking of Florida,
Way to go, Gaston.
yeah. Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston.
So, you've had time. Did you get a non-joke up?
Oh, I didn't remember.
I wanted a non-joke in the
Fine, fine.
an unjoke. Is that what it's called?
Take it.
And
Good joke.
95.
could you hear that back there? That was Tyler said Johnny 5, and then everybody looked at him. So I don't know what that means. And they looked at. You got one?
I'll just do the one that I have memorized.
Oh,
It's,
okay, that's a good idea.
yeah. So how are a duck and a bicycle the same? Haley.
I'm scared.
No, how are they the same?
How are a
What do you
duck
think
and a
it is?
bicycle the same?
I don't know.
They both have handlebars except for the duck.
And with that, we are running out of time. Right?
What a shame.
Yes, what a shame. We are running out of time. We hope to see you next week. Please subscribe, please share, please like and comment, and get as many people as you can to watch. We're going to try to do some fun and crazy things in the future as we've come up with a few ideas. One of them Johnny doesn't even know about yet, but it'll be a video you do not want to miss. I can guarantee, and I'll be involved too.
Oh, okay.
We both get the punishment. So anyway, we will see you around the corner.
Geek out.
Bye.